Baz has been on his first Vekoma Madhouse. Was it mad? Tell us about it.
It was mad!
I'm wearing London Transport RT bus socks. I must still be in London, and today we are going to
Legoland! Oh my gosh, the hotel. There's a policeman and a bear at the roundabout. Hello!
Good morning, welcome to
Legoland Windsor Resort.
Yeah, we're at Legoland today. We're going to try out some new things we've not done before, right, Baz?
Yeah.
What are we going to try out?
We are going to try out Mythica, Flight of the Skylion, Hydra's Challenge, and...
Those drop towers?
Yep, Fire Nice Freefall.
Also, you've never been on the Dragon. Last time you came here, you were teeny tiny.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of new stuff to do. Gonna have a good day?
Yeah.
Let's get on it.
Love the unicorn. The unicorn's great.
Enter the cattle pen.
Oh my gosh. Lego Mythica needs you.
Needs me.
Well, it needs me as well.
We are rattling through the queue line because we're first in this morning. But you really want to stop and look at these amazing Lego models.
That's the Skylion.
That's the Skyline.
Dude.
Where are you?
In the queue line for Flight of the Skylion.
It's a bit of a cattle pen. I'm glad that we didn't come here later. I'm glad we're getting it done first.
This is so cool. It is.
Right, we will see you after our first flying theatre ride, Mythica, Flight of the Skyline. Baz, we have done it.
That was so good!
That was really, 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 really good.
That was so good!
That is definitely one of the best rides I've ever been on. Like, it's so well put together. You really feel like you're flying, don't you?
Next time that you come to Legoland, you have to go on that ride.
Tell us a bit about why it's good, Baz.
Because, it was a seatbelt, and then it spun you round. And we went in like a portal which went into so many worlds, and it was just
It was really amazing. Like, if you think you're too big for Legoland, you've got to come down and try this. It's absolutely one of the best rides in the UK, one of the best rides I've ever been on. You've got to get down here. What are we going to go and find next, Baz?
The drop tower.
You ready for Fire and Ice Freefall?
Yep, I am.
These little drop towers can be quite forceful sometimes, can't they, Baz?
Yeah.
But a lot of fun, right? You've been on these drop towers, how was it?
It was so good.
They're a lot of fun, and it was just a
Yeah.
5-minute queue. It's great. Like, just jump off Skyline, come straight out here. You've also got in this area Hydra's Challenge,
Hydra's Challenge.
which is the kind of squirty water ride.
I'll show you the button. This is the button that to use for squirting people.
What we're actually doing over here is we want to come over and talk about the Magical Forest. Now, the Magical Forest is an addition to Mythica. They're adding on to it in the second year. And they're building it in this area.
I don't know what this is.
So I think this is building on their kind of AR experience. Because on the app, you've got an augmented reality AR thing where you can scan little codes and little creatures come to life. They're going to have a lot more of that in here. And kind of a little play area type bit is what it looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
We had a little peek from the top of the drop towers, and we can see there's a lot of rock work going on.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was too focused on the ride.
Well, you've got to focus on the rides. So we're going to have another look around the area. We might also nip into the Hungry Troll to try out Baz's number one thing he wants today.
Mythica donuts.
Where else can you find a kind of a butterfly wrap? Nowhere but Mythica.
That's quite dirty. But also, it's so cool.
Is it a good slide?
That is a generally good slide.
A generally good or genuinely good?
Oh.
Yeah, another kid coming. So yeah, there's this like play area bit, isn't there?
Yeah. It's really good.
Clap and stomp your feet. 1, 2, 3. Pilots say aye.
Be filled with treasure, celebration, and of course,
That wasn't very nice. Come on, everyone. Those baddies are really big.
Well, I'm enjoying a coffee here with Coaster Mum, who's also enjoying some gingerbread. But Baz is on the climbing wall. We've come over to see the Ninjago area. Another ride we haven't been on. I'm going to let Baz tell you his thoughts about what's coming up about it. There is some great theming all around the area. I mean, Legoland is so good at having like theming that's relevant, rides that are relevant. Jumanji and things are exciting, and it's coming to Chesterton next year. It's kind of fun to have rides that are about themselves. Like, you know, the Smiler at Alton Towers is iconic because it's a Smiler. Icon is iconic because it's Icon. So while you were on the climbing wall, Baz, I was actually chatting a little bit about the fact that we're going to go on Ninjago. But tell us a bit about how the ride works.
So this Ninjago thing, it works as like it's so like you do actions while you're moving with the seats.
It's a bit like a kind of, it's a bit like a dark ride where you shoot, but instead of shooting,
You karate chop.
karate chop. And are you looking forward to this one? We haven't been on it before, have we?
No, we
Wasn't
haven't.
here last time we came.
No.
So yeah,
I'm excited to go on this.
let's get on Ninjago. Oh, we're going to go on this Ninjago ride. Is it going to be good?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Oh well, we've got the goss. Let's go get on it.
Let's go get on it.
Right, 45 minutes on Ninjago. Let's see if that's right. Some kind of Ninjago flux capacitor. Pretty good area here where you can let your kids in here while you queue around the outside. They have some fun with the Lego, and then you pick them up just over here, which is a nice touch when you've got so many little kids.
So, Ninjago. I'm not sure if anyone knows Ninjago, but it's basically ninjas fighting bad ninjas, and like karate, pretty much. They're learning karate. Well, but we are getting there.
But there's a question we forgot to ask.
Oh yeah, who's going to get the highest score?
I mean, I think we know who's going to get the highest score here, right?
Me?
Is it going to be the fast, speedy ninja? Is it going to be the strong, powerful ninja? Or the sneaky background ninja? That's
Yeah.
Is it going to be Mum?
It's going to be me. I know it.
I'll battle you out. A 55-minute queue in the end for Ninjago.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Ninjago ride, Baz?
It wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, but it was good.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype for that ride. It's one of the big signature rides at the park, but it's kind of hard to know what you're doing with the jabbing and things.
It really hurts your arm.
And the fact that I got 60,000 points and Baz got 8,000, and I also beat the Ninja Mum.
That's because I didn't understand the thing.
Yeah, it is. I cheated basically, working out how to do it. But yeah, it's a little bit confusing. It's not super great, but it's just fun. We liked it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think I wouldn't queue as long as an hour next time. But yeah, should we go and do something else? Maybe we should go and look at one of the coasters.
Yeah. See you at the Dragon.
Notice that the spinning spider is a walk-on basically, so since everything else has got a fair queue, we're going to jump on. It's quite a detailed model, it's almost scary. We have been spinning and winning on...
Spinning Spider!
What do you think of that one, Baz?
That's pretty good.
It was pretty good, wasn't it? A nice teacup style ride.
Yeah.
Now, Land of the Vikings over here, which is behind the spider ride, that's where the log flume, what am I talking about? What is it? It's the Rapids.
Rapids, yes.
Yeah.
It is closed.
Yeah, Viking River Splash is not open at the moment this spring. It should be opening later in the year. I think they're doing some maintenance on it. Just behind us, or rather behind you, we've got the entrance to
Jolly Rocker!
Jolly Rocker. Now, we're not going to jump on that because the queue is massive. It's like an hour to go on the pirate ship. But it was Baz's first ever,
Big boy ride.
the first ever like semi-thrill ride that Baz ever went on. And I think I've got some video of that we can drop in here before we head over to the Dragon. Are you ready for your first big boy ride?
Yeah.
And what is it?
A pirate ship.
Yeah. Think of the pirate ship. Oh,
It was good.
what did it do? Did you? Were you okay?
Yeah, it was.
Shall we go? What shall we do now? Go on another ride?
And he was so like
I'm up there.
Oh, we're leaving the pirate area, but we just passed through and we are arriving at Knight's Kingdom, another beautifully themed part of Legoland Windsor.
Everyone's going into the Knight's Kingdom.
We're all going into the Knight's Kingdom because the Dragon, the app has just said it's dropped to 20 minutes. That's not very long at all. Into the castle. Oh, it's Nessie. What are you doing down here? You're meant to be back at home in Scotland. Right, the Dragon, 20 minutes. Such good theming, as usual, with the... Defend your kingdom from the bin.
In the queue for the Dragon.
This is going to be a cred for both.
We've never been on it.
Yeah, Badge was less than 1 metre last time we were here, and that is the limit. Now, this ride is interesting in that it's not made by one of the big manufacturers. It's made by a tiny little UK manufacturer who were briefly around called WGH Transportation. They made a small number of rides. This one, Dragon's Apprentice, also at Legoland. There's a ride called Rhombus Rocket at Fantasy Island in Lincolnshire, but also something we are going to ride later in the year, which is Spook Express at Joyland in Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking forward to going on another ride by then, and we'll see how this one works, isn't it?
Hey Merlin, you're dumb. You don't even know how to make a potion of swiftness.
Harsh on Merlin there. Front row.
On Dragon. Oh, it's obvious. So, we have just been on the Dragon.
And how was it, young knight?
It was great.
You sorted me in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go on the front row, didn't we? Got a good
Yeah.
view, fun little drop, fun little family coaster.
It's great.
Yeah, we had a great ride. The dark ride bit's good, isn't it? Where you get to see all the
Yeah.
Lego models. The feeling in there's great. Like,
Yeah.
we're going on just for a little look at all of those cool models. You're going to jump on
Merlin's Challenge.
Merlin's Challenge. I think you're going on this with Mum, aren't you? I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Let's stay off this really, really, really intense spinny ride.
Well, it's very spinny.
It's time to cast the spell and get underway. Stay seated, keep your arms and legs inside, and get ready for adventure.
I think they've forgotten how terrifying this can get.
Tense ride.
How was that, Baz?
That was great.
Well,
Thanks, Merlin.
rather you guys than me. The rain's starting to come down. We might get a little sprinkle of wet. So if we're getting wet anyway, maybe we should get on that log flume.
Okay.
You going on a treasure quest?
Yep, I am.
Come on, crew, let's be after that treasure. We be setting sail for adventure. Come on, crew, let's be
We've been on Pirate Falls Treasure Quest. It was a hell of a queue. It said 25 minutes, it was an hour and 10. And it said 25 minutes all the way through. But we are so wet. We are the wettest I think I've ever been on a ride.
I'm wet and miserable.
How do you feel about that?
It was so good.
It was good, but we are wet. It's a really, really good log flume. We'll see you on our next ride when we're a bit drier. Oh, someone's got something you want, right, Baz?
But those are my chips.
Those are Baz's chips. We need those chips.
Yeah.
Don't take that attitude with us. We are hungry.
Yeah.
You're not hungrier than us, hungry troll. Right, well, we've got our fish and chips, but it's not the colourful one we were expecting, was it, Baz? We were expecting some colourful fish and chips and maybe some donuts to be being served at the Hungry Troll, but it's just standard fish and chips. Looks very nice. Looks tasty as, right, Baz? But yeah, not quite what we were expecting. I don't know if that's to do with the Aramark takeover of the food service here. But, you know, we're going to enjoy it anyway, right?
Yeah.
You cheeky seagull. Isn't it a cheeky seagull, Baz?
Super cheeky.
Not coming near our fish and chips. Oh, this time of day, that looks very appealing, mate. Very appealing. Instead, we're going to go and get on Haunted House Monster Party. Duck, 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 duck. How does it look, Baz?
Looks great.
Looks great. Who's going to the party? We are.
This is a monster joke. Why did the vampire go to the monster party? Because he wanted to have a fantastic time.
Baz, tell us.
That was weird.
So, we'll check out what Baz thinks of the Monster Party. Baz has been on his first Vekoma Madhouse. Was it mad? Tell us about it.
It was mad. It was madder than a mad thing.
Too mad for some people. I think you might be able to hear in the background.
Oh gosh, yeah. I totally enjoyed that.
Like, they're a lot of fun, aren't they? And that one's
yeah.
so well themed. Got to say, Hex.
Why was I
think-
refusing to do that?
Were you refusing to do that?
I was.
And did you love it?
Yes.
Got to listen to CoasterDad. So
Oh,
yeah.
man, I'm so dumb.
So it's a bit spinny, isn't it? And is there an inversion on it?
Yes and no. I don't know. I don't know. It like one time it was like upright, and then the next it just the floor just blipped in a second.
So
I think we were upside down. Yes.
I think maybe. So maybe you'll go on Hex next time we're at Towers. But right now we're going to run off and find what might be our last ride. We're the vloggers here. We're doing the vlogging. Thank you very much. They're doing a test of the aquatic special effects on the show area. Just after I've come out of the best smelling toilets in the world. Here we are back home in Scotland after our last ride. Our last ride, we decided to go for a re-ride on the amazing Flight of the Skylion. Baz, let's have a little chat about how your day was. Come and tell us.
Okay. It was amazing. It was action-packed, and I loved Mythica. It was so good.
If you haven't seen our vlog where we ride the river taxi up the Thames, then check that out. And we've also got another vlog that we've done recently that's about this beast. What's this, Baz?
The London Eye.
So yeah, check out those vlogs. And also, it would really help the channel if they could do what?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you want more videos like this.
8 builders, 39,960 bricks, and 592 hours.
To build this Windsor castle?
Yes.
It's pretty impressive stuff, isn't it? Do you have a best ride of the day?
If I had to pick... Okay, best ride of the day. Flight of the Skyline, totally.
It's a really, really good ride, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like that flying effect is
Yeah.
amazing.
The second ride of the... second favourite ride of the day was the Madhouse.
Because you gave it some dance moves, right?
Yeah.
Proper dancing in the Madhouse. That's the only way to go. And you got everyone clapping at the party, right?
Yeah. I got them clapping like that.
Clapping on the beat of the party. It was quality.
Yes.
So, what an amazing day we've had at Legoland. We're going to have another look around Miniland now, just before we go. Might have a look around the shop. But tomorrow, where are we going?
Thorpe Park.
So we'll see you there next time on
RollerBaz and CoasterDad.